recording and everything?
Yep.
Okay.
How we're going? Oh shit, we're in. Are we going?
We're in.
Oh, welcome.
And we're playing Dress Up today, everyone, if you guys haven't seen. We're doing a themed episode, which we'll get into later. But first, there's some intro show stuff that I want to talk about. This is something, hopefully this will be the last time we ever talk about it. Because at this point, you know, it's just upsetting. This is literally just upsetting. The name The Cove. We love it. Why do we love it, Anthony? Why do we love the name The Cove?
It's a very nostalgic name,
Yes.
for us here. I mean, do we get into the whole backstory of where it came from?
Well, it's not that big of a backstory.
Okay, well, we used to have a different podcast. If you may have seen in the past, we're not going to drop names, but so we said,
don't listen to it.
Don't listen to it. Don't go.
Don't go
find it.
looking for it.
You're not gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
You're here watching this one. Enjoy.
Yeah.
But yeah, on that podcast, before Craig was in this current house, we were like, damn, when we go to the new crib, where we're going to call the place where we record, what's it going to be called? We said, damn, we should call it The Cove. The Cove. And so we've kept that tangent of thinking, that theme.
The studio is The Cove.
And so we've carried it here and to name it this show, but,
we're kind of living in the shadow of some very dark things on the internet, unfortunately. Is the easiest way to put it. Like this whole thing of like anytime you search us online, you're going to find some stuff that is not so fun to look at. Doesn't sit great with us, and we don't really want to. I also just thought of it as like, even if we did somehow overcome the SEO required to be ahead of it, then we're also taking away from a thing that is actually still going on, by the way. It's still going on. It's different. I don't even want to talk about it because it's a whole thing in Japan where it's like there's very mixed opinions on it, all this stuff. There's a documentary out there called The Cove.
Yeah, fuck dolphins.
Well, no, that's the thing. Don't fuck dolphins.
Nah, fuck dolphins. We don't give a fuck about them dolphins.
We do.
Obviously we do. And
that's
why we're trying to change the fucking name, because we don't want to compete with these dolphin murderers.
Yeah. So it's time. Yeah. It's just time to do a small rebrand that we're doing.
Tiny.
And names are the worst. I hate coming up with names. Noah, you can attest to that. I suck at names. I just hate making a name, but when you haven't released anything, there's nothing to show for it, right? So you have like a name that you have to come up with before you even have anything attached to it. It's really hard to do.
Hence why The Cove was perfect, because we were like, we already have a name thought of.
We only have to think about it.
There's no thinking. We're going to call it Cove. Bangarang.
Yeah. But I did have this spark of inspiration, just a moment of clarity. I don't know if you guys remember back in the first episode what was said. Here, let's do a flashback right now to the first episode. This is our podcast, our little internet show. What do you call it? We got video now, so it's more of an internet show. It's more of an internet show than a podcast, to be sure.
More of an internet show than a podcast, to be sure.
What did I say there? This is
I don't know, because I'm
an internet show. Remember, I came out. I was like, this is like a podcast or like an internet show or something like that. And it was like this. I had this moment of clarity recently. It's like, well, that's what we are. We are an internet show. There's no other show called an internet show.
Mm. And now that's what we're calling
it.
It
makes complete sense. We're an internet show. That's what we are.
Welcome to the internet show.
Yeah,
that's who we are.
Well, it's to an internet show, not
no.
The
Welcome
internet
to
show,
the
but we
internet.
are the an internet show. We are the an internet show.
Welcome to the an internet show.
Yeah. Well,
welcome to internet show.
Welcome to an internet show.
That's Craig. I'm Anthony. That's Hammer.
Yeah,
and we're dressed up funny today.
And it actually works really great because we are still in the Cove.
True.
This is not the same Cove. Stop. No jokes about it. Okay, this is a rule 2 right now. It's just enough. Stop laughing.
Craig wants to make the original Cove documentary into such a hee time. He's like,
no, I don't.
Possibly make
it's been paining me.
Dolphin murder hilarious.
It's not hilarious.
How can I spin it? And what we found out, there's no way to spin it. We can't make the Cove funny.
Everything about this is tragic that we even have to do it. But you know what? I'm excited about it. So this is how it's gonna go. We're still in the Cove. So when you guys come back and visit, when you're here hanging out with us on the show, we're gonna say, welcome back to the Cove. This is an internet show. And new listeners,
this is
here.
This is the internet show, not an internet show. This is the internet show.
An internet show.
No, it is the internet show.
On internet.
No, okay, no. We're gonna get. This is confusing me.
Now. Wait, so what are we calling it? I'm just kidding. It's welcome back to an internet show.
This is an internet show. There you go. That's the whole spiel. I'm sure everyone really cared to know about all of our inner thoughts on this stuff. And a rebranding is a really big deal when there's 5
episodes out.
Yeah.
As an aside, I feel like we could have picked a more serious look to drop this rebrand because we're out here talking about some quite serious.
Well, listen, we're not talking about it though. We're just like we're referencing it, but we're not talking about it for the specific reason of what are the rules on the show for new listeners. What are the rules on the show?
Rule number 1: have a hee time.
Always have a hee time.
That's rule number 1. Rule number 2: sometimes have a serious time.
That's right.
Rule number 3: Craig, you should say this one this week.
Well, it's anything for content.
Anything for content.
And speaking of which, anything for content.
Oh.
You've been making fun of me for going bald for months. Months. On the daily, right? It's been this whole thing where you've been coming after me for my hairline, my low tide.
Yeah. I'd be texting you late at night.
Yeah.
What's up, cue ball?
Yeah, you text me
That
like,
kind of shit.
grow anything back yet? JK, idiot. I know that's not possible. It's permanent, idiot.
Tee.
Yeah. Then
Fuck
the rest
you.
of your life.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been doing that, which
I
mean, pretty much says everything you need to know about Anthony and what kind of guy he is, whatever. And I've been thinking that I do need a haircut. So I want you to give me a haircut.
Okay.
I want you to give me a good one though.
Oh shit.
As in, like, I don't want to look like an idiot. Like the pressure is that I have to look better than what I do now.
Well then.
And this is also, I will also add that this is like 2 years of growing out my hair. So there's sentimental value. On top of that, this is the last time I'll ever have this long of hair. Because if I were to go short and wait 2 years again, I don't know. I don't know if we'll even see the shoreline at that point.
Craig.
It'll be tough.
Craig. Time out. Let's just rewind this because this is all new to me.
Yeah.
All new to me.
Yeah, thoughts?
So you want
don't
me to
seem
give you a haircut?
enthusiastic about it.
I mean, at first I was like, hell yeah. Then you're like, it has to be good. And I was like, whoa.
I wanted to make you look like a dumbass.
Let's pump the brakes here for a second. Because I was thinking just straight fucking jarhead buzz cuts.
Yeah.
That was
like
my first gut
bowl
instinct.
situation.
But are you saying you want to trim or you saying you want
No, I want you to
all
give
the
me.
flow
I want
gonzo?
you to style. You don't have to cut all my hair. Like it doesn't have to be super short. But I need a new style, and you have to do it, and you have to do it good. So we're not going to do it yet. Listen, I think this is like maybe this is something we set as like a once we reach a certain number of subscribers or viewers, something like that we could do
I mean, that's reasonable.
as a reward because you guaranteed will not make me look good regardless of how hard you try.
Well, that's not true. Okay, my father was a
Oh,
barber,
okay,
and both
fair
my
enough.
brothers are barbers. So
Yeah, that's why I remember.
So
yeah.
like I have cut hair before, but like
Okay.
let's just rewind back to the haircut and let's get back. We'll get back to this, but to the sub goal part of it.
Okay.
But if we're talking about
10 million is the sub goal.
Oh.
Just to be clear.
Okay, so I'm never cutting this guy's
It's
hair.
going to be at
So you're
least a
just
few
going-
months.
Oh,
It'll be at least a few months before we're doing the haircut.
I think
certainly.
I think that's a modest. That's a pretty modest goal.
Look, if it
10
happens
mil?
in 4 weeks, expected, but we're okay with that. If it happens a little bit longer, it's fine. We may have slipped up somewhere along the way.
Is
but
it like 10 mil or X date, or is it just like 10 mil? And that's the
It's
goal?
just 10 mil.
Okay, so there's no like 10 mil.
Well,
or
we don't
6
really
months.
need to set a date because it's gonna.
It's gonna happen in like a month.
It's bound to happen. Yeah, like
Pretty soon, yeah.
any day here. We'll
Any
be
day.
at- What are we at right now?
For time?
We're pretty close to 10 million, aren't we?
Oh, I thought you meant for time.
We're only like 9.999 million off or
and
whatever.
Yeah, we're only a few million off. Only a few.
Only 9.9
Only a few
million off.
Only a few. Yeah. Okay, so here's my question then. So
Yeah.
I get to cut and style however I want. I have complete creative autonomy on your hair.
So yes, but at the same time, like I have to exist in a normal life outside of the podcast.
Okay.
And that is very important. I'm trusting you as my friend to not make me, how do we say it? Unexistable out in society, if you catch my drift.
That may be a poor decision because you're trusting me.
Yeah, I am trusting you. Well, because the fail-safe is that if you butcher my head, then I just buzz it off.
What fun is that then? Well, there has to be stakes for you as well.
So I have to keep it for like at least a week.
I think at least a week. I think if you're gonna say that we're gonna hit because what good is that then if we're gonna say once we
right.
hit this certain sub count then you get to cut my hair and then it's like I don't like my haircut, it's gone the next day.
What if it's like I need like a little touch up? Like can I go to a guy and get it or someone?
I think a touch up is fine, but
Okay.
you have to maintain the original intent of the cut. So here's what
Okay.
I'm thinking. You know what?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking for the cut because I got time to fucking percolate.
you
on
prep.
it.
You prep
I
on
got time
this.
to percolate. But here's what I'm telling you: it's not going to be bad. It will be good, but it's not going to be orthodox, if that makes sense. That's all I know now, sitting here in this moment. Whenever 10 mil hits, It's not going to be orthodox, but it will be nice. I'll do all the research. I'll be prepping at home. Here's the thing. I've also never cut hair like this. I've never cut straight hair.
Interesting. Well, I got
I'm
a little
black,
wavy,
so I'm used to
yeah.
naps
Some
and
some nappy roots.
yeah. So
well,
this will be interesting. Haven't used scissors. Wow.
I'm having a bit of an issue right now because I brought this to you being like, oh, this is gonna be a fun Rule 3 to bring to Anthony. He's gonna be all stressed out about like ruining my appearance and all this stuff. And I thought that was sort of where I had the upper hand, but I was mistaken. I think this is literally just another Rule 3 for me. I'm going to be, putting my own looks on the line.
Quite literally, yeah.
Huh.
You were like, I'm gonna
okay.
get Anthony by stressing him out, but I'm like, I have no real stakes in this. There's like, if I fuck up, I've only.
Well, no,
fucked
you
up
have stakes
for
in this. I'm telling you that there's You don't care about the gravity behind my hair.
Of course, I care about
2
you
years
as
of
your
growing it
friend.
out and the sentimental value and the potential to make me look like a fool for a whole week.
Yeah,
You don't care about that.
I
at
care
all?
about all that as your
Okay.
friend, but on a personal level, like even if I fuck it up, like nothing's really gonna happen to me. Like I'll get angry texts from you, might be like, "Damn, I don't like this." Like, but we're not gonna stop doing this podcast.
Well, never. We're never going to stop. We
Never.
already agreed that we do this until we die. Dude, could you imagine actually doing this for 60 years?
When we're like 80 years old, just two
Yeah.
fucking grandpas here in Pit
let's be
Vipers.
real, no one wants to listen to 80-year-olds. Well, maybe at that point, maybe they do.
We'd
Maybe
have
that
some
legacy is so strong at that point. A 60-year legacy of podcasting. Maybe it's just like you have pure content at that point.
We'd have some
Enlightened
crazy
content.
takes at that point. Like people would be calling in and be like, "Yo, old Gramps is. What do you think about X? Should I fucking?
I don't even know about that because I'm 80 years old. It's like it's way past my time to be commenting on anything.
so out of the loop.
Yeah.
Don't ask me anything. I'm a boomer.
Okay,
Fuck
so
me.
this haircut, it's a go. What's an actual sub goal that we should do? I don't even know if I want to do a sub goal. Let's feel it out.
Yeah.
Once we hit a milestone that we're secretly, how did you do that? We have to do it today. Look, we hit 10 million subscribers.
we hit 10 million subscribers.
It happened
we had 10
while we were
million subscribers.
recording. How did you do that? Did you just write
we were big
code
chillin'.
into the... Are you able to show up? You know what?
I didn't
Listen.
do anything. All I know
That's
is
It was the
crazy.
people
I
at
see
home.
Now we've got 10
Oh,
million
it's the people at home.
subscribers.
They just caught wind of us doing this, and they're like, "Yeah, we gotta get
Live.
We gotta hit him with the fuck my shit up or whatever."
Okay, so I guess we're doing this next week now, or on the pod right now.
No. We need to get something out of this, but we'll figure it out. But that's gonna happen. Maybe
Okay.
it'll just happen next episode. Maybe we'll do it next episode. We'll plan to like book a little extra time and. You come over in the middle of the day, but I need you to prepare. I need you to do a good job.
Okay, let's set an actual sub goal so I can have time to prepare.
Okay.
Look at style, so I'm not just giving you the fucking slappy cocoa.
Well, this is the numbers we're actually working with. I feel like if we could do 250,
Deep pull there.
250 might take a little bit. 250 might take a little bit.
250.
You know,
That's a pretty
but
moderate goal
250
for a
is
fucking
reasonable.
haircut. That seems fair. It seems like a
Well,
fair
it's not
trade.
just a fucking haircut. It's like this is a bigger deal than I think people will understand. This is a big deal.
That's fair. You know, I mean,
This could ruin me.
Honestly,
this could ruin my social life even more than this podcast already has.
I shouldn't. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This podcast has been a hindrance to my social life. No, I think. No, I think I definitely understand where you're coming from like somebody who's also been growing out their hair for about 2 years as well.
Well, and I do mean
it
this.
matters.
I probably won't be able to grow it out again.
Why?
Well, it's just like
Why do you say
because it won't
that?
look good. Like the more bald you get, the less good long hair is gonna look.
Have
like,
you seen
realistically.
Stevie Wonder? He looks well, not great.
He looks
but
fine,
He
I
still
guess.
has dreads and long hair, and then bitches start right about where your headband goes to right now. Like Stevie Wonder is back here rocking dreads. So I don't think it's that bad.
I feel like if I could, well, I don't know. I feel like if you look older, like, the thing is, I'm in that phase now of like I look young, but I'm going bald, so those things don't blend well.
You also have a single gray mustache here, which is wild.
I've been keeping it. I'm a silver fox or whatever they say. Yeah.
Silver Fox. Silver
Okay,
Tom.
well, let's get into a show. Well, first thing, there's something I want to talk to you guys about because this has brought light to my life recently.
Which
And
is
it's a TV show, which normally TV shows do the opposite. Normally I watch TV shows, I'm like, wow, this is fun to watch, and I feel lazy for doing it. But Ted Lasso.
yeah.
The only reason I want to talk about, maybe it's not even worth talking about. You guys haven't seen it.
What the fuck?
But basically, it's a show. It's the best I've ever felt watching a show. It's the best I've ever felt watching a show. Like, it's like
What?
literally like ear to ear smile every single episode
Oh yeah.
without fail. And it's a beautiful thing. And I recommend that you guys watch it so we can talk about it on here.
Who-
But apparently there's been some hot takes on it too.
Hot takes like in the show or about
Yeah.
the show? Concerning the show.
About the show.
Such as?
I guess people are because the whole purpose of the show is like this guy Ted Lasso, played by Jason Sudeikis. He's a coach. He's a football coach for like some
Soccer.
Well, no, he's a football coach
Well-
first, and then he gets hired onto a soccer team, a football team in the UK, which is soccer.
I'm confused. Hold on.
So he's a
Hold on.
great
hold on.
segment.
I'm
Great
just kidding.
segment, Craig. Way to bring this one up. Okay, he's a football coach
Yes.
in the US.
American football coach.
Yes. And then he gets in this viral video, and it gets him hired onto this of him just like with his team, like just they won the cup and they're just chilling and cheering and all this stuff. It looks very wholesome.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes viral. He gets
Yeah.
hired onto a UK football team.
What UK football team?
Richmond.
Rich what?
Richmond. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know anything about football, soccer, so
Okay. Anyways,
it doesn't matter. He's the nicest guy in the world. He's like the perfect coach, like just the most supportive guy ever. Like he's just like literal infinite patience and understanding of situations where it's just like no matter what, he's always gonna err on the side of being nice and patient and like take the high road on everything.
Yeah.
And it's like he's unstoppable in that way. Like it's like literally the most unstoppable. Like every single time someone slings shit at him, it's like there's no anger or no response. Like there's obviously like it gets a little deeper and emotional and stuff as you go along, but it's just like it's such a feel-good show because this guy's just so nice. It's so wholesome. Like it's the most wholesome stuff ever. And if you've ever played sports, like he's the coach that just like actually touches the team's hearts and just gets in there deep. And man, it's bringing me back. It's bringing me back. I love it.
That gave me kind of goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie, because I only saw the Ted Lasso internet.
Yeah.
like, on YouTube. That shit was jokes. Like,
Oh, I didn't know that there's an internet there's an internet
YouTube
show
video.
Oh, we know something about that. There's a Ted Lasso like YouTube show though.
Yeah.
Is that what it's based off of?
Yeah, that's where it started. I think that's where like that viral shit that you're talking about. Yeah, this shit right here. So like I've seen this, but I've never seen the actual show. But like I remember when like this came out. And this is a few years ago now. That shit was funny as fuck.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to watch this. I'll have to watch.
we could
another
watch
time.
a clip right now so you can
Well,
see it.
we don't. Okay, well we can try. Yeah, we don't know what we're getting into here.
I mean, what's gonna happen with
see if
the
you
whole
can pull
copy?
one up. Noah, if you think one that looks good, but you
I don't know what I'm looking for.
I also don't want music.
I don't see anything to do with a Ted Lasso.
You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
We'll,
Fuck it.
we'll
Fuck it.
find
Fuck
it
it.
another
Fuck
time.
it.
Regardless, check the show out. I guess there's some hot takes also because it's like, well, people have just basically said like season 2 has been running, like it's releasing right now, and everyone's like, well, it's kind of just bullshit because it's like just continuing on, just being super nice, and there's no like depth to it. It's basically like too much of the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is like, I've been kind of I haven't felt it yet, but I have been like concerned the whole time. Like, man, like can they really keep the shtick up the whole time? Like, there's not really like any like tension or like real like
So
things
there's no-
happen.
yeah,
it's
like,
very
they're
much
not-
just like everything gets smoothed over 100% of the time, just with niceness.
So
all
kind of
the
like
time.
painting this like ideal picture of like what reality is.
Well, kind of, because there is like some darker stuff in it, like more grounded, real stuff in it that does get explored a bit. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not gonna make my judgment yet on season 2 because I'm not done it.
It
But
kinda
that's
sounds
also
like-
there's also been a take where it's like, well, because Ted Lasso is so like rooted in white male privilege, that it's really easy for him to be nice, and it doesn't mean as much. That was another take that I saw. I'm like, well, that just kind of isn't fun to hear, you know? Like, I don't know who benefits from that. It's like, really didn't need to go that deep with it, but fair enough. You know, it is true. He would have white male privilege, so
I'll go fuck myself for this.
A very nice guy, like an extremely nice guy, and definitely like has to suffer through things in order to be nice. So
Craig, you were so personally just like angry about your fucking
it did make me
aunt.
It made me feel bad about liking the fact that he was so nice. When I heard that, I was like, oh, really? Like,
Fuck this guy for being so
yeah,
goddamn
it's like,
nice.
oh,
How
well,
dare
now-
he?
I didn't realize how easy it was for him to be nice. Like, geez,
It's just because life's on easy street
Yeah.
when you're a straight white male. That's why he's so fucking nice.
and therefore now it's a bad show. You know, that's the message I was getting. And I
So
didn't like
in
to hear
closing,
that,
fuck
but-
this show. Don't go watch it. I'm just kidding.
No, it's
probably
a good show.
fantastic.
Check it out. If you've been feeling like, I mean, listen, a TV show is not going to cure anything, but I promise you, it'll put a smile on your face.
Also, if you
Especially
love
like
Jason
sports.
Sudeikis, and if you love Jason, I
Yeah.
love Jason Sudeikis. Jason Sudeikis. He's very funny.
You also don't even need to like sports, and you'll still love it. It's still like it's very digestible for everyone. So very sick. There's one character in there that I just like. He wears number 6, which is what I wore in all of my sports.
You really
growing up.
personalized the shit out of this show.
I've personalized the shit out of it. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I haven't had a show treat me this good though in a
Damn.
long time. So.
It's because the show is going. This was written for a young 24-year-old white man in Canada
With
This
a
is-
podcast.
with a podcast.
Yeah, all those things.
It's like,
definitely
and you're
is
just
what it
there
was
like,
targeted.
are
Yeah.
they talking to me? Or is this? Were all these jokes tailored to my sense of humor? The
Yeah.
answer is yes.
The funny thing is too is it has like a lot of crassness in it too. It's like not like a kids show. Like there's lots of swearing and like pretty like overtly sexual stuff in it. Like
Oh.
nothing like too graphic or anything, but like it is definitely not a kids show. But it almost feels like you're watching a kids show. Just the way that he's like like Jason Sudeikis is so nice in it. There's like it's almost like what you find for messaging in a kid's show.
Yeah.
Of just like pure wholesomeness.
Just like,
but it's blending with like real life adult stuff all the time, like anger and all this shit. So
I love it.
Good stuff. Anyways, let's do a show.
Let's
do
a
an
show.
internet show.
Let's do
We're
an
dressed up
internet
for
show.
a reason. What is the reason?
Because we like going to the gym. We talked about it recently.
That's why?
I mean, kind of. I mean, I think all three of us do, right? You like going to the gym?
Yeah, we go to the gym together.
Yeah, you guys
No,
go to the
I
gym
do.
together. You guys explicitly say, we don't want you to come, Anthony.
Yeah, we actually that's where we record the Cove Light is at the gym.
At the gym,
Without you.
just like
the
in between
sauna.
sets.
Yeah, in the sauna. Yeah, it was
In the
weird.
sauna after. There's some random old guy just also sitting there like, hey, old man, you want to hop in on this
you
one?
want to be on our
You want to
podcast?
hop on the mics real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So, yeah. Well, if you watched last week's episode or 2 weeks, I don't know how fucking often he's come out.
Yeah. It's all a blur. We're having too much fun.
it's all
We're having
blur.
way
We're having too much fun.
time. We can't even see what's going on.
Not at all. But we mentioned, that we have been seeing these memes and these videos come on our pages, about, being sad and being fucking super strong and all that shit and working out and using the gym as your fucking way, your fucking outlet to get to fix all these personal issues that I'm having, but also I have these issues, but I'm also fucking jacked and I'm fucking
Yeah.
all that shit. So we said, you know what? We're gonna drink the Kool-Aid today. We said,
Yeah.
you know
Let's
what?
do it. Let's do a deep dive.
Let's fucking do our best to live this lifestyle to the fullest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And see if we can feel better, maybe.
Yeah.
Just by being just fucking in one.
And it goes deeper too than just like because we talked. You did like the parody of the sad boy
did.
gym stuff, which is like
Wasn't as fun as this.
what's that?
Wasn't as fun as doing this right now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We literally like I don't know what your feed looks like, but mine is like turned into just total like gym bro
Unfortunately,
everything, like literally everything. So like I've put like 25
There's so
links.
many.
Like so many things that and like I like once I just let's throw this out there. Going to the gym is sick. Getting fit, improving your health and all this stuff is awesome. And if it helps you with your mental health, fucking awesome. Like that is good. Keep
should.
doing it.
It
That
should.
do that.
Because
Like that's
working
great.
out
That's all positive things.
does chemical things to your body or releases all those positive hormones, the endorphins, the fucking dopamine, all
Exactly.
that shit, gets that shit going through the roof.
And the Cove Boys are proud of you, and we love you for that.
Exactly.
Wholeheartedly.
To our Cove King and Queens who lift, we love you.
Now
However, comma.
Yeah, there's this weird like.
However.
The issue is with the actual content that surrounds this stuff. I mean, we have you get that in there. Get it in here. The content that surrounds this stuff is very like just cheesy, and it sort of like cheapens a lot of this stuff, and it's just some of it is so like narcissistic and goofy. It sort of just follows the same trend of like everything you find online nowadays in terms of what's popular on TikTok and Instagram and all this shit. But it's also really funny to look at. So when we're having a goof, when we're having a little laugh on this stuff, when we're having a hee-hee time about this stuff, just know in our heart of hearts we understand the actual positives to this stuff. We're more so just, I mean, I don't even know if it's criticizing, it's more so just having a laugh.
I don't think it's
Some of it's just
it's-
goofy, right? It's misleading and kind of, yeah.
Here's my take. I don't even know if it's criticizing. Also, you should definitely, not take a full scoop. But I think maybe what the issue
I'm
is.
already shaking.
I think what the issue is that we're never in the right mind state when we're watching. I don't know about you. I'm never watching these fucking TikToks or whatever, these reels when I'm like in the gym doing the stuff.
It also wouldn't motivate me if I did watch it there. Like I wouldn't feel pumped up from it.
But what I'm saying is maybe we're just not in the right frame of mind.
So we got to get there. Okay.
So we're gonna take a little bit of pre-workout. Sorry, if
I have
you
a
don't
question.
listen to the mic. Yeah, what's up?
Is this going to make my Crohn's disease flare up?
Good question.
Because
And I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
All right, well, I guess trial by fire. That's a huge scoop.
I was gonna do that for me.
Okay.
Maybe a little.
How much do I do? You're doing it dry too? Is that how we're doing it?
I'm not a coward. You know what I mean?
I've never done pre-workout before. I think I've
Never pre-workout
I've done
before?
pre-workout one time. How is it very intense?
Woo! This shit.
Wait, it is?
This shit specifically, like, fuck it. I'm not a coward. Here we go.
Can I read what's in this before I do this? This could literally kill me on the podcast. You know what? Rule 3, baby. Let's go. Is that too little? I'm shaking right now already. Is that too little? Is it really sour?
It's time.
Is it sour?
It is.
What kind is it?
We can go waterfall that. I think it's
Okay.
cherry or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. I'm really nervous to do this.
Cherry limeade.
I mean, it's really weird having you guys do this behind me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Immediately hates it. We're about to start buzzing. Oh, it's gonna get hot in here so quick.
Oh my god, it's so sour.
I'm awake now.
This is why I need a screen to be able to see your guys' faces, because I just hear you guys screaming and then
Hammer, do you want to scoop as well?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
I'm feeling juiced, bro.
We're fucking about to.
Okay, but
I give you a little
am I
happy.
understanding the gravity of this? Like, how is this? What is pre-workout? Is it just like? Is it
It's
like a-
caffeine and power, straight to the body.
Caffeine and protein, baby.
I don't know.
Is it actually caffeine?
It's mostly caffeine. It basically
Oh,
gets you
God.
fucking jacked up to go get the
Lift
lift.
this out of the way.
I will get this out of the way. Sorry.
Wait, he needs some water. Give him
That-
some water.
that's
Give
why
him
I
some
put-
water.
No
we-
water, you psycho.
We do great content here. Just three dudes just
Take your
Eating
pre-workout.
powder.
Fucking
your water.
Pit Vipers. Oh, also, shout out to fucking Trainer Marina for sponsoring our Pit Vipers. On this
supplying
episode.
the vibes.
Yeah. Really
Okay,
appreciate it. It
Where are
really-
we starting
really
with
adds to the
this? Do you
theme.
want to go into the sad boy stuff first?
I think sad boy stuff first. You know, I feel like there's, at least for the ones I added, there's like a natural progression. Hammer, if you could watch like at least like the first 5 in a row, like kind of had like
Let's do all of them.
a whole little thing. Yeah.
Make sure the music's off. We're gonna get copyrighted on all this shit because it's honestly online. So we'll have to figure out which ones we can turn on.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into this then.
Let's rip it.
Do we need to take a break first?
No.
Yes, we absolutely
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
need to take a quick
All right.
commercial break.
Well, by the time you get back, hopefully we'll be like literally sweating out of our eyeballs and ears. Is that what happens?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
See you in a sec.
Our number one goal, 100% of the time, is to keep people safe from the things that go bump in the night. That's why I knew I needed to get together the best team of individuals I could find.
One.
It's going up even more. It's going up even more.
I'm getting a present, guys.
As it turns out, not only are ghosts very, very real, but they torment people in unimaginable ways. You wouldn't believe some of the things that we've seen people had to go through.
Whoo! It's supposed to get steamy in here.
And
Okay.
we're back.
Okay.
We might get into steamy time one segment early. Just gonna
Yeah,
put
what's
that
gonna
one out there.
happen here? Are we just like gonna be like not able to speak to each other properly anymore? Like,
mean-
how does it affect like communication?
On a personal level, I mean, I get pretty fucking like I'll get fucking, you know,
I don't want to
little
get.
jazzed. You know,
I
you
get
know what
like
I mean?
sometimes anxious from caffeine, where I get like the real like chesty feeling.
Fair
of,
enough.
like, I feel like I've eaten enough
Hey,
food today.
but just
I
know
should
that
be
I'm here
okay.
on this ride with you, brother.
Yeah. Except when my Crohn's disease flares up, what are you gonna be holding my hand while I'm on the toilet for the next 17 hours?
No,
yes.
no, I'll be in meetings. I'll be gone.
I'll be busy actually at that point.
I'll be gone. Like,
Conveniently.
all right, Craig,
Okay,
enjoy that.
we did forget something in our intro.
Hold on. We didn't both. I don't want you to paint us both the same.
We all forgot.
Half of us
100% of
tried
us.
to naturally
We-
segue into this, and the other half of us said, "Nah, fuck your
I
idea.
know.
We're going to keep going on this Ted Lasso ship." Anyways, that's all I want to
Okay,
say.
well, you know what?
Separation of church and state. You know
I
what
don't
mean?
have. There's no verifiable way to say that you guys actually did remember it and were trying to lead me there. There's no evidence of that, and I refute that claim.
I
It was
had
a
the
team
tab
thing.
open the whole time.
Yep, and the reason why I knew is because Hammer kept going to the tab, and I kept going, "Ooh, we
Oh,
gotta
I'm
do the
sorry.
Amazon.
You
You gotta do
guys
it."
ever heard of using your voices? Ever heard of it?
I did.
We're on a podcast.
I
That's
did,
what you do.
and I said I tried to segue. See, this is the.
What did
fucking
you try to
caveat
segue
here.
with?
I tried to segue because you were saying, "Oh, blah 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 blah." And I was like,
That's not what I was saying.
no, what you were
I was saying
saying
important stuff.
What you were saying
this
was,
stuff is important.
was how the season 2 doesn't really get as deep with it, and I said, "Oh yeah," because they're trying to gloss over things and make it seem like it's all perfect. And what I was trying to segue
The
to
fuck is
was
that
this
for
fucking
mixed
Amazon.
That's
this
bullshit. Mixed signal
I
bullshit.
fucking-
I don't buy it.
roll the tape.
Regardless, well, hold on, don't roll it yet. We gotta give a little preface. So this is just very random, but this is something, one of those things. You know, occasionally things come along. And you're like, well, this is like we just have to talk about this on the podcast because this is ridiculous. This was an ad that Noah found and sent to us that he had received for Amazon. It's only 7 seconds long. Let's just roll it from there, and let's just.
Can I see it on here?
Oh yeah, 1 sec.
Because I can't see because Hammer's in my way.
And I don't know if. Oh yeah, you can see that, right?
I can. So dark though. Oh.
How do I always fuck this
Oh
up.
my god. Are you hammered? Oh my god.
What have I
The
done?
pre-workout is hitting Craig so hard he cannot navigate
high.
Discord. I'm tweaked.
Okay, can you see it enough?
I can
there?
see it enough. Yeah.
Okay,
I can't read it, but I can see it.
Okay, let's go.
Roll it.
Never thought I was going to work at Amazon, but I needed a job to support my family. They had one, and I took it.
Okay.
I never
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
I
Did
never
you
thought
hear
I'd
it?
work at Amazon. but I needed a job for my family, so I needed it, and I took it.
They had one. And
Can we do that one more time with the volume turned down? I want to get, if I have to cut it out, I want to. Okay, go ahead.
I never thought I was going to work at Amazon, but I needed a job to support my family. They had one, and I took it.
Okay.
All right.
Not very much is said, but a lot is said. So he says, I never thought I would work at Amazon, but I really needed a job to support my family. They had a job and I took it. This is an advertisement to get people to work
for Amazon.
Are you enticed? Did that sell you on it? Like it's like it's because like I hate to say it, that's like
What is the selling point there?
Exactly.
We're
That's
gonna
what I
pay
mean.
you money.
it's
Okay.
literally like
Managers care about.
It's like after they play the ad, they'll have a little thing underneath the video that you can click on if you want to see the ad.
Okay.
Or whatever.
When Hugo lost his job as a personal trainer due to COVID.
And so it's whatever. It has the top like the managers care about people.
Oh yeah, I see that right there.
because like so here's the issue obviously is like
What the fuck?
he's basically saying like I had nowhere else to go, so I took the job at Amazon because they got lots of jobs because they need more people to work for them because they don't really treat their workers very well. It's obviously,
This
you know,
is
reading
a-
between the lines on that, but
Yeah, this is a great commercial. Honestly,
dude, whoever the marketing team
honestly-
behind that one is like
honestly, I'm considering working for Amazon.
really.
Well, you got to
After
think,
that riveting story.
dude. He needed to support his family.
True.
Now he can. What more can you
Well-
ask for? What more do you need?
Like workers'
union?
rights and stuff.
No,
You
no,
know,
no,
a union.
no. Hey,
I don't know.
hey,
Something like that.
Hey. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Don't worry. He needed a job. Now he has one.
I'm starting to sweat.
It's happening.
Okay.
We're rolling.
But yeah, so anyways, that's the Amazon ad. I hope that doesn't make people too excited about working at Amazon. I can't imagine it would. We just
Why
wanted
would
to show
you-
that because why would you ever make that
no,
ad?
like I'm thinking like if you're like a fucking like the director of that, you go.
That's what I mean. The marketing team, what are you guys doing?
This is what this is what people want to see. Oh, they pay me money for the work I do.
Yeah, there's not even like it's barely even
Work at Amazon.
Like yeah.
What?
Okay. Well, it's also it's just like it feels bad because it's like preying on like obviously a lot of people lost their jobs over the last 2 years, and like people are going to be in pretty desperate situations. So to like make an ad that plays into that is like
Super shady.
it feels gross.
Yeah.
But like, who's surprised about that? You know. Okay, let's do some gym stuff, boys. I'm actually already. You said it was going to take like half an hour for it to kick in. It has not been half an hour.
I mean, maybe I'm just less sensitive to it. I'm more desensitized to it.
I've never
'cause, like,
had pre-workout
I'm
in like
chilling.
6 years. I had it one time before a hockey game, and I remember my face was so itchy.
Did you
and
drink it or did you snort it?
I drank it. Just snort it.
What?
Is
You
that
ever
not-
snorted?
Do people do that?
Nope.
Of course not.
That's
People are
listen,
intelligent.
that goes beyond rule 3. We're not. We're not
Nope.
going
We're
there.
not.
We're not.
Nope.
going
We're
there.
never done that. Anyways.
But yeah, I remember my face was really itchy, and I tried to play like the first period of a hockey game on pre-workout, and I was the worst. Like literally the worst. Like I couldn't. Like I could skate fast, but I could not focus on how you play the game at all. It was
The
pure,
fucking X's and
pure,
O's of
like,
hockey just
chaotic-
disappeared.
It was totally like chaotic like energy and like good. Oh, I can rip around. Like I'm not running out of juice at all.
Yeah.
But then like anything focus related was not happening.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
let's rip it.
Keep these on mute. We'll read them out. As they come. So the
On
audio
mute?
listeners. Well, what do you want more copyright claims
Yeah,
on
you-
or shit? Okay, summer is coming to an end, boys. I think I've watched all of these.
Fair enough.
What is the editing on that?
I don't know.
It's time to see who really wants it. Wait, so that's the first one.
That's it.
That's a sad boy one?
No, like that one's just like I was like it's just like along the same vein. I don't know, man. I
Does
just
that
think was
motivate you?
music.
Do you feel like that would motivate you to see that?
Seeing this guy just fucking dumbbell fly what looks to be 80s, 100%. It makes me want to get on his level, bro.
Summer is coming to an end, boys. Let's see who really wants
Let's see. Yeah, I think that the music definitely helps.
Well, that maybe was something we should have thought about before
You know,
we.
this was maybe
on the
before
mics.
we planned an
maybe
entire
turn
show
it down
around
so
this
we
concept.
can at least hear it. Turn it down, so we can at least hear it, and then just in that way it won't pick up into the mics at all. But sorry for everyone listening, you guys won't get the full effect.
Yeah,
but you get our
suck it.
commentary. That's worth
it.
That's worth 10 million subscribers.
And this one has great music. Yeah, listen to this one.
'Kay.
You have not hit rock bottom unless you have listened to this song while lifting.
I didn't listen to this one.
Listen to this one. Ready?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly.
Wait,
That's it.
what?
That's it. Exactly. Exactly.
So,
So basically, the whole premise is if you listen to not, but
that's
to be
how I work
fair,
out every time.
With nothing playing?
No, I chat with Noah.
Not even, but like,
We literally-
but there's music playing in the gym though, right? Always.
I can't remember. Maybe the gym that we're at. Maybe.
I always tune it out if it's playing. Over
Yeah,
Most
I'm
gyms
definitely.
have,
I'm
like-
tuning it out.
Most gyms have music playing though.
Yeah,
like,
most
in
of the time though,
background.
like when we're lifting, we're usually just talking about like how you messed up on the last episode of the pod, and just like
Makes
use
sense.
that anger and frustration of like being locked into this partner or trioship with you.
Yeah,
And
just
use
a
that
really
as
unfortunate
fuel.
situation.
Yeah.
and you let the hate flow through.
Yeah,
and
unfortunate,
You get the weight up,
you know,
as a
yeah.
result. Hey, you know what? As long as you
Yeah.
can use me to fucking get gains,
Yeah.
that's fine by me.
All right.
I'm that kind of
Well,
friend.
we'll keep doing it then.
You need to
That's
hate
great.
me
I
to
love
fucking lift the weight. Hate me. That goes for all you Cove Kings wins too. If you hate me, but that gets the fucking weight up, it gets you getting PRs.
There you go.
See, this is what the
Seven
pre-workout does to
PRs.
me. I'm getting
Yeah.
straight
I don't.
meat head.
I will be honest. I don't feel good. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel good.
Two very different
feel-
experiences here.
I'm starting to get very
I'm getting
nervous.
I'm getting more here, and Craig's getting nervous.
Okay, you can carry this.
just ride it. Just fucking,
this-
fucking lean into it a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what we say on my other podcast. too,
Let
is
let
lean
the
into it.
meathead flow through.
Yeah.
you.
This one gets sad.
You're
right? This
you're
one gets
wearing
like actually.
TVs.
Okay,
Yeah,
really
that's right.
quickly before we get too far into these sad memes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have a challenge for you guys.
'Kay.
I already kind of told Craig about it. Nothing
don't know
specific,
anything.
but it's gonna be physical.
Okay.
And so whenever you guys both feel like you're at the pinnacle
When we're peaking?
of the juice,
'Kay.
you let me know, and
'Kay.
we'll start that challenge.
All right.
How long does it last?
Never really done it just like sitting down. So I don't know.
Okay. This one has commentary about very real problems.
Really
I believe.
does.
So let's go with that.
So it starts off.
I want to unpack this one.
Hey,
specifically 'cause
how you going, man? That's the first little
Okay, send it.
blurb. Hey, how you going, man?
Severely depressed.
Severely depressed. Oh, I body dysmorphia too,
Oh.
and caffeine addiction. Oh shit! But I had a PR.
Is that?
Okay, but like, so
I have a tough time with these ones because I don't like.
I don't think that like
On one hand,
I
it's
don't
like-
think that like there'd be copyright on that one though because like that one's just like voices. So I feel like we can play that one. No,
Is it him saying it out loud?
no. So because like I feel like the voices definitely add like because what makes these whatever somewhat
good.
funny is there's the fact that there's like words in behind that kind
Okay,
of
let's go
that
ahead.
sync up with it.
So this is funny.
She left me.
Well, allegedly funny.
Yeah, my mom died too. And my dad got deported. But I got the van.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
from the
right?
movie.
How's
Yeah.
your girl, man?
Okay. So what? I mean, do you have? I don't know if I want to like, because it's like I don't want to be like gatekeepy about stuff like mental health issues.
Mhm.
But is that an appropriate? Well, I don't know. Is it personal?
What are you saying? Get it out.
I'm having a tough time thinking clearly right now. for some
Same, but
reason.
just lean into the meat.
Okay.
Head.
So like it's like these are real problems, I can't do it. I can't go there. Whatever. Let's go.
What
to
do you
the
mean?
next
What do you
one.
mean you can't go
What do
there?
you think about it? What do you think about someone doing that though? Like making a joke out of it, like because it's like obviously on a personal level if you cope with that just through joking and
Yeah.
stuff. But like it seems like kind of I don't know.
What are you saying,
I
Craig?
can't I can't do this right now. I can't give any sort of.
Okay.
Feel my arms.
Okay, is it
dude.
time
I'm
for the
really starting to
challenge then?
sweat. I'm starting to sweat.
Okay, I
Something's
think
happening. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. I'm
What
not
do you
ready
mean
yet.
you're not ready yet?
I'm not ready
Holy,
yet. 'cause
I'm
we
definitely
need to
not
do more of
ready.
these. We can't just cut into it halfway through.
Okay, like,
Okay, so what do you think of that?
I was
though?
gonna say, like I want to hear what you have to say about that. How can you go back to it just so we can see it on screen because it'll. keep
Well,
my head
this one, I think the problem I'm having is like this isn't the best example because I don't think this one is like particularly bad.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so I see these ones and I was really upset that I couldn't find these for the show.
Yeah.
because I've literally seen them like so many times. They kept popping up for the longest time, and now I like was scrolling through so many to try and find one, and I haven't been able to find a single one. But I promise you these are out there, and there's a lot of them. But it's like the whole thing is like, it's a guy, he's working out. It's like something about like, oh, you need this for motivation to go to the gym. I have my own motivation. And then it cuts to like a bunch of different slides where it just says depression. It's like over like a big demon creature.
Yeah.
And it's like anxiety, another like witch looking like creature, like all these like weird like fantasy. And my issue once again with that is
Just
like,
say it. Just
why
say
are
it.
you making like the mental health thing seem like a cool thing to have that make you
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like I have to be very careful with this.
No, you
Be
don't.
very careful
No, you
with
don't,
this.
because this is an internet show,
Yeah.
and the internet is unhinged.
And
Period.
you know what?
point
Here,
blank.
rule 2, like speaking as someone who's gone through my own mental health that we won't go into, but going through that stuff, I feel like my understanding of it is like, you know, these are things that you want to get better from, and they probably like, I don't know if it's gonna be healthy to have that play like a big role in how you like get stronger and healthier. You know, you want to like have those things be separated and be able to do the workout without needing to be, you know, in a bad state of mind.
Like literally like lean into
Hopefully.
this fucking sad shit to get you
Does that
to get
make
the
sense?
weight up.
Am I safe with that? I feel like I'm safe.
Craig,
So
you've said this exact thing before, not on the air, and it was such a good way of saying it.
Okay.
And I kind of remember it. Do you want me to tell you what you said?
Sure.
Or do you want to remember
I'll
it?
either confirm or deny saying it, depending on how I
We-
feel.
You just said like basically it can be negative because if someone's like now get some clout or fame because they made this video about their negative mental health,
Exactly.
it's like why get better then?
Yeah, exactly. Why get better if you have people like, first of all, enjoying your jokes about it, and like it basically has like, if you do this, if you're making content like this, you're gonna like want to keep it a part of you when it's really something that you want to get over and get better.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying.
Here's the
Rule
real
two.
question.
Rule
though.
two. Rule two. Rule two.
Hot take question though:
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
any true getting better, or is there just learning how to cope and deal with it? And is that kind of what these videos are kind of alluding to? Is like
Yeah,
as
exactly.
like a
That's-
coping
that is-
and really probably the most healthy coping, one of the most
Yeah.
healthy.
So I guess
coping
like
mechanisms.
the only thing is I would definitely be concerned about like how the clout and the you know, like the mentality of like I need this stuff to be better. Like I would be very concerned about how that plays a role in actually getting better.
Yeah.
Is
That's
all I'd
very
say.
fair.
And
like,
maybe for some people it's good.
I know,
but-
and like I completely agree because when you look at somebody who we're about to watch next, for example, like this guy is a lot of his content is hinging upon that. So like,
I know, and
that's
isn't it
a
kinda,
perfect
it's
example.
almost like baity, you know? It's like how do we actually know? Like, and it's not once again to gatekeep, but it's like you don't necessarily know if that's
gatekeep.
It's like I don't know if this guy's actually feeling that way. It could just be like a total like bait thing for content and clout, which definitely feels really gross, right? But you don't know if that's going on. That's why it's like I just don't know. Feel like I wouldn't ever want to make content about. If you're gonna make content about mental health, I think like the best approach to it is always gonna be like have an actual conversation about it that's meaningful somehow. You know, not just like little clips and
like there is
you know,
something
silly
kind
little
of
like edits and stuff like that. I think
there's something that's kind of dismissive-y about like just making a joke about it all and just being like, I'm fine.
yeah, because
though.
like,
You know what I
that's the
mean?
thing. It's like great, like that's a coping mechanism for you if that's what's going on. But like, man, like imagine someone who is like really suffering from that stuff, like watches that and is like, well, that's definitely not going to make me feel better at all, you know. So whatever.
All right.
Too much rule two.
I was going to say,
Can we get
too
back
much
to a
rule
heated
two, back to
time?
rule one.
Actually, this guy does this content all the time. Hey,
Yep, he does.
Well, do you think he's funny?
Get out of my head. I think he's yoked. that's
definitely
that's all I'm going to say about that.
jacked.
Definitely
He's got cool hair.
Definitely swole.
But I feel like all his bits are the same.
Definitely jealous of his mustache. Kind of reminds me of you.
Nice.
If I'm being honest, like
Is his face
looks-wise,
itchy also right now? Do you think?
His face that he's making right there.
My face is getting itchy.
Can you try and make it that face for me and just like look here, but look here.
Is that right?
Oh, that's you guys. Is that Craig on screen right now, Hammer?
How are you thinking?
Oh my God, get it
Thin
on
the
head.
lips a little bit. Okay, let's go. Let's
roll it.
watch some stuff.
Roll it.
There's some way funnier ones in here too. Like
Get out of my sandwich. No. Hey. Get out of my sandwich.
So it says,
Yeah.
hey,
So-
get out of my head, and then like,
like-
body dysmorphia from the like
Get
closet
out of
being
my
like,
sandwich.
no,
Is it a joke
No.
or is it a?
or is it real? Probably real. Like let's be honest, it's
If
probably
it's real,
real.
but then that just makes it so sad. Like
It
it's like,
does.
but he's being silly. You know, I don't know.
How do we feel about these? I don't know. That's why we're talking about
All
a
right.
podcast.
Let's go on to this one is I think this is a funny one. I think I linked that one as well actually. Go back to the one that's like this one, yeah. Let's play this one. This is not a sad boy meme, I don't think.
Right on.
I don't think so. Let's get audio for this too. It's just talking.
Just text the girl and say, hey, you want to go out? She says no. Buddy, that's a win-win situation.
That's what you want.
That's what you want.
They're making
Hear
you
this?
think you want
is
them
a good
to
one
say
about
yes, but you really want them to say no.
Rejection is the best motivator in the gym.
Okay,
What?
pause.
What?
So this is obviously a clip, like it's a clip from some other internet show, perhaps.
A competing one?
A competitor?
Excuse?
No, they're probably way ahead of us. But
Fair.
so the statement says, if you need motivation, and then he proceeds to say, if you ever need motivation, just go get rejected by a girl over text, and then good, you're motivated for the gym. They're like, oh yeah, that works so good for me, like which is. This one just brought me back. This one brought me back to like when we were talking about, remember Sexy Beast, when it's like the guy's like, so yeah, I didn't want to fucking be on the show. This is great. I'm
whatever.
stoked. I don't even want to be on the show.
I actually didn't want to go with you
that kind of
anyways.
vibe. I was like, I just wanted a good workout. I was just texting you because I wanted to get rejected so I could go work out really hard.
Oh, that's so funny. Just like not acknowledging it at all.
Yeah.
I love it. That's basically the theme of all of these.
Is there any truth to this though? Have you ever been rejected by a girl and then gone to the gym?
Probably.
Was that your best pump ever?
I don't operate like that, man. I don't know. I don't operate on that same wavelength. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no, I guess.
Fair enough.
Because I mean, maybe it could.
Like,
but
what does that say? It's like, oh, this guy got rejected. I'm so angry. I'm gonna get the best pump of my life now. It's like, well, like what emotions? Yeah, what emotions do you feel that would like? Well, you know what? Let's keep going. We got
sadness.
So many to get through. Let's just keep
sadness
going.
is, I guess if sadness is what fuels you, it doesn't fuel me very much.
Sadness does not make me better at the gym.
It does not,
Definitely not.
Personally, but
Definitely not.
If that's your thing, hey, dude.
True that. Let's go next. Okay. Wait. I have different segments blocked out too. So wait, just go. Okay, this is a good one. Let's go to this one. These are good trends. This is a good trend to look at. So this is like, there's also this weird thing where it's like it's just someone doing a set of some sort of exercise, and it's always about a girl. It's like, this girl's thinking about someone else. Don't bother texting her. Just go to the gym. Like kind of.
That's
stuff like
what. That. So basically, what that like those last dudes were saying, where it's like, oh, she doesn't want to respond to you. Go hit a quick fucking like pump, brother.
I'm having like a really hard time seeing how these things relate at all. Like the gym. How does the gym relate to being like upset about a partner?
I think
lack of partner.
I think just because, like, you know what, here, we're making a lot of jokes, you know what I mean, like at all these videos. But like one thing I will say, at least for me, the gym is definitely somewhere where, like, when I'm having a rough day, a bad day, and not necessarily about like just relationships stuff, just like life period. Like you can like take that shit out in the like push yourself as hard as your body is willing to go. Okay. And I don't know, for me, like going hard is like cathartic because then at the end you're like, like there's like that release at the end of like, you know, I worked very, very hard and I've expent a lot of physical energy, and you know, and get your mind off it because all you're worried about when you're in there, because I guess that's what it is, because when you're in the gym, you're not thinking about this text, that text, whatever, girls this, whatever. You're only thinking about pick weight up, put weight back down. So it's very just like mind clearing, and then also you're pushing yourself as hard as you can, right?
Okay.
Fair enough. I can kind of see that.
I think that's solid and wholesome, and you know what? We're wrong about everything we've been saying.
Exactly.
So,
basically, let's just 180.
Okay, let's go out of this. Let's go out of the sad boy stuff now. That was just like
not this one.
Yeah, let's call it on the sad boy gym stuff. You know, it's a whole thing, but
it's also sad.
Let's go into the if you close all those, go into the one. This is a good topic I want to discuss.
Damn it!
Unsolicited coaching at the gym. Oh wait, sorry. What were we gonna say?
One I was gonna say. One thing I am kind of sad about, because I didn't realize you were gonna pull up like this hammer, so I put that one on like the third or fourth one down, just as like I was like gonna click and pull it up, and it's when we was like, grab his dick and twist it.
Oh yeah,
give him the old. It just has nothing to do with anything.
You had a little plant in there.
Exactly. I was like, oh, we're gonna go sad, then just
funny.
random fucking video.
Well, I'm sorry we ruined that.
But my fucking bit got ruined by hammers over-prepared.
Okay, so this one here. So this guy starts filming a random person. This could be obviously staged.
Notice Jimbo is squatting.
But can I just make a comment too?
Yep.
Every single one of these gym accounts, they all have just a word. It's like either motivation, wealth, like I can't remember the other ones, but they all just exchange one of the letters for an X. In all of them, they all have the same name, and it's all black image. Like I wonder if it's all the same
X
account.
factor, because it's
very
wealth,
weird.
but the X factor to getting wealth.
Wealthy.
If you want to be an alpha, if not sigma male,
Very
okay,
sigma male.
you can't do things the orthodox normal way, brother. Okay,
Right.
you have to.
Okay.
You can't spell wealthy the same way everybody else spells wealthy if you want to be at the top.
Right.
You can't
So
spell
this is-
motivation the way everybody else spells motivation if you want to be at the top. You have to set yourself apart from the pack, brother.
Got it.
Alpha, sigma male.
But sigma, but there's no A. It's an X at the end. It's
Exactly.
Sigmix.
It's sigmix.
Sigmix.
Sigmix male.
I'm a Sigmix mixel.
All right, let's fucking roll this shit.
So this is, well, and just to give context too, I don't know if there's music on this one or not, but he says, notice Jim Bro was squatting down with his deadlift. So this is a situation that everyone who's been to the gym is probably familiar with. I want to get it if you have some stories about this.
I got one.
Unsolicited coaching at the gym. Let's just watch the video first, and I want to just chat.
I definitely have one of these.
So that's not. I mean, whatever. Not great for him, but
Definitely not great
Who
for him.
cares? So he comes over. He's like, "You're doing it wrong. You're
Not
doing
as
it this
good
way."
for. Okay, he
And
was
he's showing
showing
them.
him his.
Yeah, he's like,
way.
"This is what you want to do."
This is how you actually do.
This
it.
guy does this, I think, in a lot of his videos on
goes,
his actual.
Keep your
account.
back flat, eyes to the sky, hips roll them forward. Exactly. Nice down low and slows. Do you notice how I'm pulling my hips through the bar?
Much better.
Split
much
the floor.
Better.
Honestly, much better.
Okay, so tell me.
If I'm being
so,
honest.
Yeah, it is. So exactly. This is why I have like a little bit of a conflict of this. I think like unsolicited coaching at the gym is maybe one of the most annoying things. Like completely separated from like the value that it can actually provide in some situations. It's just an annoying thing because like at the gym, I feel like it's a very intimate, like a personal thing. You know, there's a lot of like self-consciousness and stuff. As soon as you come up and get coached by someone, are you feeling it?
Every once in a while, I got to take a deep breath and be like,
I know I feel weird right now. I do feel a little weird right now.
it's definitely starting to do something.
But so this idea of like the problem I think I have with people coaching at the gym is like if that person came up to you and then they're like telling you all the stuff that you need to do better, it means that they were watching you and like thinking in their mind like, well, he's doing this shit wrong. It's just like annoying to even like acknowledge that people are watching you at the gym. It's nicer when everyone's kind of there doing their own thing. Even if someone's doing stuff way off, I understand like people's mentalities like I want to go help this person. I don't think it's like ill intention or anything, but like
I do get it though.
Yeah, I'm very split on it. I don't want it to happen to me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I guess the big difference is like the environments in which you and I lived in are quite different. Like I always lived in a team environment. So like and like I'm always looking for guys who are doing shit wrong. So I feel no ways of being like, hey man, like you're doing this.
But you wouldn't do that with randoms at the gym.
I mean, I've it's been so long since I've been in like a normal gym. I have no idea. Maybe I would.
Well, answer the question. Would you do it? Yes or no?
Honestly, no.
What would make you do it? Like if someone's gonna hurt themselves?
If they're gonna hurt themselves, yeah, I'd be like, yo, like you're gonna fuck up your back or your hips or like whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you're not like that, but no, like I wouldn't go up because I've had it happen to me. Not necessarily about form, but somebody come up and just start like talking to you, and you're like, I'm fine, dude.
Yeah.
Like you know, like because. It was literally the only time. So, little story of my own. So, as we mentioned, I play sports, and so there's like at my school, there's like a gym for like the athletes, and then there's like the gym where everybody else goes. Fuck. But so it was like within my first time in like, and I've been in school for like 4 years at this point. Never been to like the normal person gym. And so I went to the normal gym. This sounds so pretentious. I hate the way this sounds already.
I went to the civilians gym.
Fuck. I went to the NARP gym, okay? Yeah. And so I went to this gym and I'm doing my thing. And obviously the only clothes I have to like lift in are my sport team clothes. So everybody can see, you gotta play sports. And so whatever, I'm minding my own business, just doing my thing. And there's no platforms anywhere in this gym. Like, for a pin. The thing I hate about public gyms, like normal ones, it's all machines. There's no free weights. There's no platforms. And I'm like, I hate using machines. I get why we have machines, okay? Because people who are beginners need to learn. But for me, whatever. So I finally found this fucking platform. And there's literally like a catalog, like a legend of all the different bars. They have like 10 different bars that are color coded. And so I spend 3 minutes going like, which bar do I need? And then I finally find out which bar I need. And so I start setting up. And I'm just doing just basic rows, just like barbell rows, okay? And this dude comes up to me, right? He goes, hey, I can see you're, you doing any Olympic lifts on this bar? And I was like, nah, dog, I'm just rowing. I was like, nah, dog, I'm just rowing. He's like, yeah, because like if you're doing like I can see that you're on like I see you're on the fucking football team. I know you guys always do like your own little like Olympic lifts, and just wanted to let you know, the basically the bar system here, because those bars aren't for Olympic lifts, but those bars are if you wanted to use them. But if you wanted to use a different bar for this exercise, you could do that. And I'm just sort of like, dog, I read your fucking legend. I know which bar I'm using. I'm not doing Olympic lifts. Yeah. Why are we talking right now? Why are you trying to come be the fucking bar police on me in the gym?
So that's not too bad, but that's definitely like annoying.
It was very annoying.
I find just like even interactions with random people at the gym. How much time do we have? Can I go into the story about the conspiracy theory guy, Noah?
Oh yeah, no, we got enough time for that.
Okay. It's like
for once Craig's internal clock is off.
Yeah, well, it's the pre-workout. I blame that. So Noah, this is like right after like the gyms opened up again from COVID. So it was like we were like this might have actually been our first time back at the gym. And this isn't a coaching situation.
It's getting close, by the way.
This is I would agree with that. This is like the reminding me of this, which is like the way this interaction went, where it's like someone coming up to you and talking about shit that you just do not like. It's like, oh my god, like why are you talking to me about this? Like we're random strangers.
Yeah.
This guy comes up to us while we were standing on like by one of the machines, whatever, and he wanted to get on the machine beside us, not the machine, cables, sorry. And he's like, comes in, he's got headphones in, so like he's clearly blasting music, and like extremely loud, just says, "Yo, bro, can I get on this?" And like just like right beside me. So I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I didn't know what was going on. And he like it's like he's a pretty big, heavy guy. You know, whatever. Pretty big guy.
Yeah, huge.
And he's so he gets on it. I'm like, yeah, like we're not using it. Sorry for standing like a little too close to it, basically.
Yo, bro, you using this?
Yeah, it was literally he's like, yo, but it was not like it wasn't like, okay, this is what, like it immediately got weird. Like there was no question that this guy was like a little off because he starts going on it, and before he even starts his pump, he's like, "Sorry, bro, I shouldn't even be talking. I'm gonna lose my pump. And I was like, okay. Oh, all right. Yes, please. Don't lose your pump. No one is even responding to you. I just said yes. Go on it. Like, wasn't a conversation. And then Noah was wearing a shirt that day that had something about boom. Like there's a stick of dynamite that said boom on it or something like that. And this guy, after he's done his set of just
Make
like
my biceps go boom after this pump.
Dude, after he's done like absolutely grunting his head off, like just like every rep, he gets up and he's just like dripping sweat, still talking so loud, and he says some sort of like reference to like old school WWE like wrestling.
Does a Macho Man Randy Savage impression?
No, like literally some
I'm the
line.
cream of the crop.
Yeah, it was
some shit like that.
I'm not even kidding. Like some line about how Boom was like this guy would flick toothpicks down. I feel like people who watch wrestling would know this, but
We're
this guy
butchering
like flicks a toothpick on the ground and says Boom when he does it or some shit like that. Some dude from the 80s. We had no idea who it was, so he's just like talking to us about this stuff. None of us knew the reference, so we're just kind of going like,
yeah, nice, dude.
Yeah, we totally know what you're talking about.
We get it. I watch wrestling.
Dude, and I promise you this is like the most where I'm like, wow, this is really weird, and it just didn't stop getting weirder. So he goes to this like talk about WWE. How did he even get on this next portion? He started going off on like what, like, do you remember how it transitioned into like all the COVID conspiracy and like everything?
I don't know, man.
Then it just like it started like he like went on this like random monologue where we're just sitting there listening to this guy who's dripping sweat and like literally like
I do remember.
How did he get there?
So he'd start talking about WWE. That was in the 80s, by the way, talking about the 80s.
Exactly.
AIDS isn't real.
Yeah, exactly.
AIDS isn't real?
He literally went on some like this like very decently long tangent about how AIDS was fabricated by Dr. Fauci, and that's somehow it was just like
AIDS, AIDS.
It was incoherent. Yes, that is the one.
What?
It was completely incoherent, and this entire time, I swear, on my life, like the least reciprocated conversation I've ever been in. Like we're literally standing there going like,
word,
okay,
yeah,
thank you.
AIDS isn't real.
Why are you?
I'm just trying to
like not even biting on anything. We're not even like, oh really? Like what do you know about like not biting on anything?
Yeah.
And he told us all about this.
Those conversations are so not fun to be a part of. Boys, I'm feeling the fucking pre-workout.
Yeah, are we going? Are we good?
Yep.
Okay, well, we're back. We had a little bit. We might have cut off there at the end.
My skin's tingling.
And we're almost. I think we've passed our peak of the
definitely
pre-workout.
hit the peak. Now starting to come down just a little bit. Like I feel
very
like
itchy.
My skin's tingling. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well,
because I'm itching a fucking lift, brother.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do our little challenge here in a little bit, but we want to just wrap this up. I feel like we need to really. I feel like once we're done with the gym memes here, like we're not. Well, maybe if we come across really good ones, we'll show them every once in a while.
Yeah,
but this is our
maybe.
gym. This is our gym episode. So let's get
all the
there.
gym shit out.
Okay, I have two of these ones. These are some very. These are. Well, let's just watch the two. They're high intellect jokes.
Go to the Discord.
So basically, what these are, they're nothing crazy, but. Let's just watch this one. Let's watch this one.
Yo,
do you understand this?
I don't understand this.
Well, I'm gonna explain it to you
because I saw
read
this
the
one
comments.
today, and I was like, "What?"
I know I had no clue what was going on, and I was like, "Is this funny? Like to people? What's going on?"
Very confused.
Okay, so hit play. Let's see it. You got to be one dumb MFer to think gym girls are hot.
And like, what? What?
So here's what I've deduced. Because immediately I'm like, well, that just sounds like really horrible and mean to any like women that want to go work out. You know, like that's kind of fucked up. Like, what, gym boys can be hot, but gym girls can't? Like, what the fuck? You know? But that's not the joke.
So what's the joke?
I get
the joke is he's putting clips on one of those machines. You know, that doesn't like you don't need clips because it's obviously self-stabilized. Like it's held. But what? That was the joke.
That's the joke?
That was the joke.
Why have that writing there?
I don't know. Well, I think is the idea that that's what gym girls do is they put clips on.
So then they're not hot because they clip their shit.
You see, I thought it was supposed to be like he's saying something dumb and he's kind of making fun of himself because he's doing something dumb while making a dumb statement.
Oh, that actually we're the dumb
idiocracy.
ones. No, you're right. That was actually 100% right.
That's too many words. No,
does that make sense?
Redo it.
So it's like you got to be one dumb MFer to think gym girls are hot.
Don't say MFer. Just say what they mean.
Motherfucker.
There you
go. But that's what they wrote, MFer.
Yeah, but you know.
Fair enough.
We know what they meant.
So what he's saying, okay, wow, this is actually now I actually feel like a total dingus.
So what is it?
We are the idiots. The joke is, it's like you got to be one dumb motherfucker to think gym girls are hot.
Yes.
But what he's doing is something that's really, really dumb. So the joke is that he's being an idiot. He obviously thinks gym girls are hot, right? Because he's doing something stupid. That's actually, you know what?
So dumb. Now I understand.
It's kind of.
I understand the joke.
It's okay. That's a little. Let's a
Good
high
one.
High intellect gym joke. Let's go to the next one.
Full intensity. Good one, dude.
This one here. Now this one I am actually entirely unsure of what's going on here.
That's what I saw.
Because okay, so let's go. Okay, so I just want to. This was not. There's zero chance that this is serious. Like
No
this
way.
is not. But
I mean, but also,
but why is it posted on once again 1%? Me destroying my chest with 135 pounds while the girl of my dreams is getting railed by a 135-pound nicotine addict. For those of you who aren't watching, too, the plates that he has on this, like,
oh my god,
confirm that
so
it's a joke
annoying.
because he's got like 25 10-pound weights on one side, and then on the other side he's got like a plate like normal weight, so it's obviously balanced out, but like just done very. But this was posted on an account that is not like a parody account, and there's no caption with it.
It's just, yup, this is what I think.
So like, what is the joke? What I don't. And what is? Why is it so specific though? What's going on? What am I missing?
Here is the joke.
Okay.
Man, I don't really
You don't know.
fucking
See,
know
I
either.
would consider this almost satire is what it seems like to me.
I was like, is the joke?
But what is it
that,
satire
like,
of?
It's like,
It's satire of gym memes. It looks like.
I guess,
talking
yeah.
about getting.
So this is actually
some guy's fucking my girl. I gotta get jacked.
a nicotine, a 135-pound nicotine addict is so weirdly specific.
So specific. It's such a clear mental picture of what he's talking about. And also 135. Okay, hate to break it to you.
That's the joke, right?
Not very much weight.
Yeah, but that's the joke.
Not very much weight.
I think that's
we
part of the
judging
joke.
people solely based off how much they can lift?
I am when I'm wearing the fucking PVs.
What if that's someone's body weight? That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hater. Not everyone does like 325 like you or whatever you freaking do for bench press.
You should. Get your weight up.
Louise.
Fucking be stronger.
I certainly can.
Get stronger. Lift more. In the words of a wise man, shout out Carter. You know, if it's too heavy, you just pick it up. You know what I mean? You just pick up
simple
heavy weight, and then you pick up a heavier weight next time, and then the next time even heavier. Next time even heavier.
Nice.
And then eventually you can bench press the fucking moon. That's how that works.
There you go.
Yeah, but
It's
no,
that easy.
All jokes
So,
aside,
This is actually a parody that's for us. This
Yes.
is actually for us.
I got it.
Because we were talking about how it's like funny that these people write on their things like the girl's not texting you right now. You better go pump stuff like that. And that's what he's making fun of.
Yeah,
So
we like this guy.
you know what? Good shit.
Yeah, funny
That's a
joke.
Funny joke.
Funny joke.
Funny joke.
We approve.
Okay, can we go to the ones that I found one? I only found one, but there's a lot of these. It's something that we can unpack. Can we go to the nice guy fusion?
Nice guy fusion.
Nice guy Jim fusion. What? I wrote it somewhere.
Hey guys, just heads up. It's
There's like
the third segment.
Oh yeah.
It is officially
Time.
steamy time with a little extra because my skin is, as we already said,
Crawling.
itchy.
Yeah.
Like I need to move some weight ASAP. No Rocky. Man, this is extra unhinged. This is the most unhinged you're probably gonna see me. Fuck.
That's what we like, dude. We love it. Okay, so these are. I want to get your opinion on these ones. Have you seen many of these?
Become the villain, bro.
Well, you're aware
No,
of
I've
nice
not.
guys. You're right. You guys are both aware of nice guys. I'm sure.
I think, yeah,
No,
I think all three of us here are nice guys. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No,
we're
no.
not?
The
Oh, we're
internet nice guy. We're not nice guys. Like
We're
we're
not-
nice people, but we're not a nice guy.
Then
Like
I
that-
don't know what you're
Okay,
talking
so what?
about.
Well,
Are
the
you-
whole.
Are
there's
you,
a-
are you talking about simps? Is that a nice guy you're talking
it's
about?
not even Sims. We'll
It's
get
like
there.
what Bo Burnham says in his song. It's like when the guy sends a dick pic. It's like, don't act surprised. You know you like it, you whore.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
That's the nice guy.
It's like
Got you.
oh, I was just being nice. Like, okay, so basically, there's a
Got you.
whole subreddit dedicated to like exposing nice guys. Basically, it's guys who like claim to be super good guys, but then immediately get like pissed off with women when they don't reciprocate advances and like
Got you.
that kind of mentality.
How fucking dare
It's
you?
like I was nice to you and I kind of deserve sex now. It's sort of like the overall mentality. And then the other portion of it is that like girls are. It's a very like. I mean, listen, we gotta steer clear. From
Say the
this.
words. Just say the words.
It's very like it's just like a misogynistic way of thinking too, where it's like when you do something nice for a girl and nothing is reciprocated for you, it's like then it like increases your hatred towards women in a way that's like women are all the same. They just want chads that are fucking huge and not nice.
They never want to
It's
give the
basically-
fucking nice guy a chance.
Yeah,
all they
literally
want
like
is the asshole.
Exactly.
It's like,
It's
buddy,
like they want people that are assholes, but it's like
you're being the asshole.
yeah,
right
you're
now.
the asshole.
Like
you're
you're
creepy
being the asshole guy.
No, I'm a nice guy.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
right.
I'm the nice
Yeah.
guy. I treat women with respect until they tell me no. Then fuck them.
Yeah.
What?
So this video here, I mean, this is like sort of fusion with between nice guy and gym stuff, which I've seen a lot of. There's actually a lot of this where it's like
It's a very
I
popular.
mean, there's not really
Become
seeing the
villain.
video, but look at this guy being all
Become the
edgy.
villain, bro. Being the nice guy is not worth it. Believe me.
Yeah. So it's like the whole thing of like, yeah, it's like don't be a nice guy anymore. These girls only date assholes.
That's it. That's the entire video.
That's the entire video. Man. Become the villain, bro.
Become the villain.
Become the villain, bro.
Hey, fucking lean
Become
into
the
your
evil
dark
villain.
side.
It's way
Hey, lean into the dark side. Hashtag stay toxic. Yeah, no, that is.
We'll do a whole. We should do a whole nice guys segment one time once we're
We
ready
will
for
have
that.
to. It
We
looks
gotta
like.
dress up like nice guys.
Yeah, fedoras and everything. Fedora neckbeard. You never give nice guys. They never give nice guys a chance. You know.
You know what? It just goes to show, as you said in a previous podcast, we're not. Oh my god, I'm fucking tweaked right now.
Okay.
When we're talking about approaching, dating, all that kind of shit,
Yeah.
work on yourself first, bro.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror, do some self-evaluation. If it's not working for you,
Yeah, I guarantee.
if what you're doing
yeah.
ain't working, go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, here's
Reassess.
some like really easily accessible advice. If what you're like telling yourself in terms of the changes you need to make is you need to be less nice of a person, like you're so fucking wrong. Like that's not. You can maybe adjust the way that you're nice, but bro, like being mean is like
Toxic.
whatever.
Literally
like,
toxic.
Like yeah, whatever. This is.
I think that everybody. I'm hoping that all the Cove Kings and Queens.
Oh,
like that,
the
that's-
Cove.
The Cove Kings and Queens are
slaying,
fucking
bro.
dude. They fucking they know what's
Yeah.
good.
They understand these things.
But yeah,
so
I'm hoping that
it's
this isn't
unnecessary.
fucking news to them. That they're like, hey, being a nice person goes a decent
Okay, I really
way.
can't read with these. So I'm gonna try and
What
see.
the
Do we
fuck?
want to do it? Do we want to watch any more of these?
The illusion's broken.
Okay,
The illusion, hold on. The
please.
illusion's broken.
I'm sorry. Illusion is
we're back.
Okay, can we do? I want to do the girls react one.
Okay, let's
'Cause
see
there's,
Which
there's
one?
just let's go through a few of them because these are to me are I think my overall favorite in terms of like how cringe. Because this is like when we talk about like online narcissism and stuff. This is that. This is just like. I can't believe I caught this on camera. This person checked me out. Oh, it was fucking sick. Okay, this is my. They go back to that one. This is the best one.
Just give me a second.
This is the best one. Nice. Okay, this
Wow.
one.
Quick skill.
Okay, so girls react to muscle ups.
what?
So you know what a muscle up is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
So it's like when you pull yourself up and you do like a dip at the top,
Yeah.
basically. I don't know. We don't even need to comment on this guy's form. But so this is literally titled.
So
By the way,
petty.
on
That was so
Swole-
petty.
What?
That was so petty.
The form, yeah.
We can talk about this guy's form.
We can talk about this for a while. I can't do a muscle up. I'll just say it. You know,
Me neither.
but so this is on swollen intensity. Swollen intensity.
Sorry.
Okay, just play it. It says girls react to muscle ups. Just tell me about the girls' reactions.
Where are the ladies?
It's an interesting question.
Who is
That was
watching
it.
you?
That's the video.
Who is watching you, my guy?
That's what I mean.
Who is
It's
watching
like-
you? Nobody cares about your fucking shitty ass muscle ups, okay? Go home, do some more chin ups first, do some more dips with, hey, maybe toss on some fucking chains or two, and then come back to the gym. Nobody's watching you do these whack ass fucking muscle ups. There ain't no females watching you. There's not even a female in frame. I'm pissed. That was all pre-workout, by the way. That was-
Yeah, blame it on the pre-workout. But
That
like,
was all free.
there's something just like hilarious to me. Is like, let's post this video of me. Ooh, I'm getting all the. Ooh, I'm
those
getting all
looks I'm
this.
getting.
I'm all.
Oh,
I'm all
everybody cares
foamed
about
up at
what
the
I'm
gym.
doing.
Yeah, I'm foamed up at the gym. Look, all the girls look at me. It's like you literally post a video. There's nothing like even. No one even
I
sees
saw this
anything.
one. This one's fucking yuck.
Wait, which one is this? I know. Oh yeah. Yo. And do you believe? Okay, let's let it play. Let it play. So this says.
I noticed this girl staring at me during my set. and
this
I
is-
did this. So it's just him just like doing flies. She's doing shrugs.
He do be looking fit though.
He do be looking yoked. Okay, he's got
He
some
do be
nice.
looking
He
pretty
got some
fit.
big arms. You know, he's rocking the fucking 5-inch shorts, so he's got the quads rocking. You know, he's
Yeah.
definitely in shape. This
'Kay.
girl is, to be fair, is checking him out.
mildly. Like, you know, you're 5 feet away from someone. You're gonna take.
And so he just goes, "Oh, there's my 6-pack."
yeah, he just lifts
Got
up
her.
his shirt.
Got her, boys.
Okay,
She smiled at me.
What do you got, Noah?
Got her.
What do you got?
who's filming?
Yeah, and
Exactly.
why?
Like,
Exactly.
There's
Exactly.
no way that she like doesn't see that there's somebody filming, and like I think that this is set up.
Same.
Exactly.
I completely
and
agree. That was
such
my
a
first
weird
thought
thing.
too. I was like, why are you like, this moment you just happened to just randomly catch on camera because you
Yes.
were and also why is she in frame if
Exactly.
If, like,
he
you're
was
recording
filming
this
himself,
guy-
he set up the camera and filming himself. Why would it be pointed that direction? Why is he
Exactly.
on the edge of the frame? Too many questions.
obviously
very suspicious.
set up. No.
Very set up.
Obviously set up. This is even a debatable one. This one's obviously
Why,
fucking
though?
fake.
Why?
Fucking fake news.
Why set something like that up?
Because
Isn't
he
that
wants to
so
look
embarrassing?
again, it's the same logic as fucking I'm fucking sad, depressed, and hot. This is like I'm just hot. This is,
But it's
this is
so
like I'm
sad, man.
I'm
It's
so
so
hot. People just
sad.
notice me in the gym. I'm just doing my thing, and people think I'm hot, and I'm just
Yes,
doing me.
so just, like,
I'm
cringe.
just doing me, and people think I'm
Yeah.
hot. Like that's
So-
his logic.
And like realistically, like I guarantee you, if you look like this guy, you probably do get looked at in the gym by people. Just in general, you look
For
like people,
sure.
like you're gonna get looked at. So it's like
100%.
he probably notices it. And he's like, oh, like they're looking at me, and like feel good about that. You know, whatever, do that.
Take
but,
your
like,
gas.
Don't fake a video, dude.
Stop faking videos. It's 2021. Stop faking videos, please.
Yeah, like
Fuck.
especially when it's like, don't fake something that's like, look how good I am.
I didn't get this one at all. I don't understand.
I think it was just kind of funny that they're just like being this annoying. in
like
the gym.
what? Like you're fucking curling a fucking elliptical machine?
Bro, and
What?
yeah- okay, wait. Can we go to the one where the guy cramps his leg and is like, this is the same energy as the one where the guy lifts his shirt
You
up.
bet you 25,
Yeah, this
but
one.
what?
This one. I would have broken my legs after this
Oh,
cramp.
this one.
But luckily,
Luckily,
this happened.
Oh, I saw this one.
It's like,
What?
bro.
Same.
Okay. So he's
same
doing,
energy.
he's doing leg press. Kapacha. 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 Up my leg. Ah. Oh, hot girl runs over, puts her ass in my face and saves
Sits-
my life.
What?
Yes.
There's just so much that's just dumb about
Yeah,
this
like,
one. One,
it's just like-
there's not enough weight on there to break your legs. Sorry. Secondly, like it's again so faked, and it's the same fucking logic as fake fucking pranks. I'm just here just to get the views. Like, why did she sit like that?
Yeah, that's no one would do that.
Also, how
Unless
could
she
you
knows
not,
him.
Like,
Maybe
sorry,
she knows him. Maybe she's his girlfriend.
like, have you-
100%. That's somebody knows because you can
Yeah.
like see her looking over to see when her cue is.
When's
to-
my cue?
When's my cue?
Yo,
Yeah.
have you like you? I'm sure you guys have both done a leg press before, right? Like,
No,
on the
never.
machine.
I don't do legs.
Okay.
I'm string bean for life.
Well, for those of you who haven't done a leg press, you use the machine. There's like, he does it. The fucking the way you re-rack it is you just pull these little, I don't know what to call them, these like handles inside. Like there was no need. He could have just racked it. She didn't need to come help him.
Yeah.
She didn't need to. He could have just gone, and he would have been fine. But
But no.
That had to make it
she
a huge
saved it.
deal.
What are you talking about, dude? You have no idea. You have no idea what you're talking about. She
no,
saved his
no,
life. She
no,
straddled
no.
him.
Here's you.
And luckily she was there to put her buttons in his face and save his life.
No. I'm the gym expert. I say this is fake. I don't believe it.
No, it's definitely fake.
I don't believe it.
I say with confidence that this is
I don't
fake.
believe it. This must be fake.
Yeah.
No
All
way
right.
it's not.
Do we want any more? We have so many more that we could go through, but
There's
I
so
think,
many
you
discussion.
know, at,
Oh
at this
my
point,
God. That
okay.
was
So here's the
English.
deal. Let's just summarize, right?
Yeah.
Sad boy stuff, whatever. Whatever. Faking weird gym stuff, like attention kind of stuff. I mean, it's the same as faking anything on the internet. But like, why? Like, what are you doing? It's also like it's very easy to see through stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like the idea of like you're not filming everything you do at the gym, right? So the idea that you like caught this like very
Specific
clearly
moment.
stage interaction, then you also like went to upload it, being like, "Wow, can't believe this. I was just being so hot on the leg press today, and all of a sudden my leg almost snapped in half. But thankfully, there's also this other really hot person there that was able to just come clap their cheeks in my face while saving my life. It's like,
Thank God
you know,
she was there,
Yeah.
waiting, watching me do leg press again because I'm so hot. Just waiting until something bad
Exactly.
happened so she could come save my
I
life.
might start taking that energy to the gym. Maybe
Just
it'll boost
like-
my confidence.
Of like being hot in the gym or of like.
Yeah, and maybe this will start happening to me. Well,
Yeah.
I don't really want that to happen to me, to be honest.
Sure, she wouldn't appreciate it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Chi would have to throw some hands on.
I could see it. She would
I mean,
fuck
I'm your
somebody
workout
up.
partner, so it's gonna be
Yeah, it's
me
gonna be
that's
Noah's
squatting
cheeks in
your
my face, and I don't know. I don't know. 50-50 actually. I
I
might
mean,
take
there's
that.
there's worse.
Yeah, there's worse.
There's
out there.
worse.
All right, I think let's call it on this. You guys want to wrap up the show and go do this challenge now?
I mean, yeah.
You got anything else you want to say? There's obviously something important to say that has finally happened, come to fruition.
In closing, my body is buzzing right now.
Yeah.
Can't really think too straight. Don't do pre-workout and sit down. Thank you for watching.
Don't pre-workout and pod.
Don't pre-workout and pod. Don't.
Yeah.
Or do. You know, I think
It's not really a podcast. It's more of a
Internet show.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to say "and." Do you want to try
Well,
that
that's
again?
what the name is. It's an internet show.
I know, but I thought
We
you were
are
going to
an
say
internet show.
it's more of. Fuck. Okay.
It's more of.
A internet show. It's the an internet show.
Okay, it's more of.
Are you waiting for me? What's going on?
I thought we were going to sync up here.
It's because you guys almost said it in sync, and so
I
That's
see.
what, that was the whole
Anthony and I were
bit.
trying to
That
get
was
more
the whole
to say in
bit.
sync.
And Craig's just looking at me, and I'm like, "Are we fucking saying shit here? Like, what are we doing?"
I don't know what's going on.
It's not
I
really a
know.
podcast.
One more time. Send
It's
me out
more
one more
like
time.
And show you fucking piece of shit.
Okay, so on that note, I'm gonna introduce my challenge for you guys.
Okay,
'cause
let's
I
hear the
kinda hate
challenge.
you
Let's hear the
boys.
challenge.
So here's what we're gonna do. You guys are either gonna prove that you really know yourself, or you're gonna get to know each other a little bit more. So I want you
Interesting.
guys to say exactly what you think your max push-ups are.
Okay.
So if you were to go from like start to collapse, what's your max rep for push-ups?
I have to say it for the other person.
No, for yourself.
It should be for the other person because we can just
No.
cheat for
What do you-
ourselves.
I'm gonna be reffing this. If you think
Okay.
you can cheat past me,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. What do you? Where do you
so-
land? Wait. Sorry. Finish up.
Yeah, so you gotta pump those
Do the
out.
math.
If you are plus or minus 5 off of what you think your max is, so if you can do more than what you say, or if you do less, you guys got to kiss.
Deal. Done. Easy.
I guess so. Hey, anything for content.
the kiss.
Hey, anything for content. Fuck it.
Not
Sure.
really a punishment. All right. What's your number then?
83.
83 push-ups in a row?
Yeah, I'm say 83. Yeah, I'm say 83.
Yo, you're going for the kiss. You're trying to kiss. If you want to just kiss, just say you want to kiss. You don't have to
I'm
beat
just trying to be
around the bush.
honest.
Okay,
Hey,
Craig,
I was
what's
just
your
trying to be
number?
honest.
Okay, so you got
83
83.
push-ups?
Is that a lot?
That's an insane
No,
amount.
that's nothing, man.
Okay.
Craig can
What
do
are you
at least
talk-
double that.
No,
So,
I
Craig,
could.
what's your number?
My number's gonna be like 36.
Okay.
36.
All right. So we're going to do this challenge. and
You
then-
can do 83 push-ups.
I know for sure I can do 70 to 75.
Bro, if you
but I
want
can
to
push.
smooch, just say you want to smooch.
Okay, 3 push-ups.
400 for me.
It's good that you guys are locked in with your amounts right now.
Okay, now we're locked in. 83 and 36.
83
Dude,
and
83,
36.
you're going to actually make me look like an idiot. Holy shit.
Well, I was just trying to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm impressed. I'm honestly not mad. I'm impressed. I guess we're wrapping the show up here, so you enjoy us doing the push-up challenge. One more thing.
Oh, they're going to say welcome back to the Cove. Fuck.
What did you guys think as now you have watched Despook, because I have finished it. What did you guys think about it? We're going to release it probably around the same time as this episode. I'm hoping it's going to be this
Really?
week. So I apologize that we keep talking about it, never releasing it. What are you guys' thoughts? Just quick.
Hammer, you go first.
I think it's probably single-handedly the best piece of content made in the past, I don't know, 10 years.
Yeah, except for like the Cove Light.
No.
I'm just kidding. Best content ever in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
I disagree, but that's, it's fun. It's fun and good. I'm glad, Noah, you really liked it, hey?
Noah thinks it's that great, and I fucking respect that.
Yeah. That's good. What do you think?
For me, I think it was the best piece of content that we put forward yet. As our little
Interesting.
group that's been doing shit since we were very, very young. Yeah, it is for sure the best thing that we've done yet. Obviously, there's room for improvement, but I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, I had some, and like, I knew all the jokes.
Yeah,
and,
you had fun
and
watching
like,
it.
and I still had like a decent time watching it,
Yeah.
and like had some true belly laugh moments of like, ha ha! You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So, I enjoyed it. Please watch it. Let us know what you think.
Yeah,
If
let us know what you think.
If you think it's shit, tell us. If you think it's great,
You
Tell
should have
us.
fun watching it. Yeah,
I hope you do.
I feel like from my perspective too, just editing and stuff. Like I have a really hard time getting past some of like the. I don't know. I'm just very critical about everything because at the end of the day, it falls on me to finish it up before it goes live. So I like think about everything way too much, and I obviously notice a ton of areas that we could have done better.
Yeah.
Things we need to improve on. There's
Yeah.
always things. We're not actors, we're not
Yet.
professionals yet. But we do have fun making this stuff. And I think like obviously two things to be said. Comparing it to like what we've made in the past, like we've come so far.
Leaps and
we got, you know
bounds.
what, fucking boys. We're out here making stuff. We're having a good hee-hee time. Yeah, exactly. Give yourself pats on the back. We got a lot to be proud of, and I'm happy that we got it done. And I hope people enjoy watching it. So, go check that out.
Yeah,
See,
go.
I know it sounds
watch.
weird that like we're like speaking so passionately about this weird little spooky project thing that we've been working on, but like
It's so fucking sick.
it's been a big deal for us because we started it a long time ago during COVID, and like COVID really prevented us from ever finishing it. So it's just been like a long time of us working on it, planning this stuff. We did all the writing together. We came up with these characters. Even in execution, if it wasn't perfect how we wanted it, like we had a lot of heart and soul, I think, put into it. Probably more so than any other project we've done.
For
And
sure.
I'm happy for us.
And a
for that.
massive shout out.
Happy to have friends like you guys that are willing to do weird shit like this with me. It makes me very happy.
Exactly.
I'm not crying under the bit by yours, I swear.
And speaking of friends that we're so lucky to have, a massive shout out to everybody that's not in this room
Exactly.
that was a part of the production, which includes Cheeb, Justin, Cooper, Ryan, all you guys. Fucking huge shout out to all you guys.
Bernie,
I was about to say.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I missed anybody else. I'm missing anybody else. I think that's
I think that's
everybody.
the whole crew.
But like it always wasn't just like us three. It was a whole team. So fucking like if you enjoy it, it wasn't just us. It was a group of people all trying to make this shit look
None
good.
of them do film, by the way. None of these people do any film related stuff. It was all just like, it's literally just a group of friends making something. So
100%.
fucking rights, you guys. We did it.
Fucking A.
Let's go do a push-up challenge. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to the
Cove.
Okay.
Woo, 85.
I did 40.
Wait, we both made it within.
85.
Is that actually your max?
Okay, I just gotta say, Craig did double the amount.
What? Than me?
You were going like half up.
I don't know about that, man. But okay.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Uh-oh.
We can watch the replay.
This is the deal?
I'm quite embarrassed.
What happened?
Watch back the tape, and those were shit. Those were shit. Fuck.
What happened?
I thought they were good. Like when you're down there,
You were
and
just
you're,
flying.
and you're just fucking moving. I was like,
I wasn't watching what was going
I
on.
was getting
but when-
extension, but I was not. So now I gotta kiss Craig. Come here, give me a kiss.
Need a kiss?
Don't lick your lips
So
before.
I-
Hold on. don't fucking lick
the
your
kiss,
lips
okay.
before. Don't do that. Fuck. Tough.
It's hard to not. My lips are dry from the pre-workout.
I'm breathing heavy.
All right.
I'm still shaky.
Okay, and not too much tongue.
Those
Just
were
be
not
careful.
it.
Just a quick pack.
I'm so embarrassed to everybody who's watching. Who's like, Anthony,
Yeah,
you talk all this big game about being strong, and you do fucking half push-ups. I'm just as upset as you are. Hammer, why don't you correct me while we're going? Like, hey man,
really insecure.
Because
about
I am.
I knew you were gonna have to kiss
extremely
then.
insecure.
I'm upset at myself. You know what? Honestly, here's the thing. I don't care about kissing Craig. Like, that's whatever. It's more so I'm just upset at myself.
Yeah, you don't have to
I
act
can
like
do
this
better.
is your bad thing.
Come here.
You ready? First cold kiss.
Mwah.
Subscribe or whatever.